uncle's wife started getting way too close to me. I was terrified my uncle would find out. I'm 23 and my uncle and his wife had been married for almost 15 years. They always treated me like family. So when I moved to the same city for college, they'd invite me over for dinner almost every weekend. At first, everything felt completely normal. Then things slowly started getting weird. My aunt began texting me almost every day. It started with innocent questions like, "Did you eat?" or "How's school going?" But over time, the messages became much more personal. She started complimenting the way I looked, asking why I was still single, and even joked that if she were 10 years younger, things would have been different. I laughed it off because I honestly didn't know what else to do. I kept telling myself she was just being friendly. A few days later, she asked if I could stop by the house while my uncle was at work because she needed help fixing something. When I got there, nothing was actually broken. She made coffee, sat next to me on the couch, and kept moving closer every few minutes. I felt incredibly uncomfortable. I made up an excuse about meeting a friend and left as quickly as I could. After that, I stopped replying to her texts and avoided visiting their house. About a week later, my uncle suddenly called me. My heart instantly dropped. I thought she had told him something or twisted the story. I drove over expecting the worst. Instead, he apologized. He said my aunt had been upset because she thought I didn't like her anymore and couldn't understand why I stopped coming over. I looked at him, wanting to tell him everything, but I couldn't. I was terrified he'd think I was lying or trying to ruin his marriage. I simply told him school had been keeping me busy. That night, my phone buzzed. It was another message from her. "Good choice. He doesn't need to know." I blocked her immediately. I never told my uncle what really happened. Sometimes I wonder if I should have, but I was too afraid that no matter what I said, he'd never believe me.